Hey everyone, how's it going? Cloud here, and welcome to my guide on another slice of ham quest. Now, for this quest you need the following requirements. So you must complete these quests: Death to the Dorgushan, the Lost Tribe and Goblin Diplomacy, and also the Giant Dwarf, Dig Site Quest and Druidic Ritual. And as for skill requirements, you need level 15 attack and level 25 prayer. So that is it for the requirements. Now on to the items. So you're going to need either some magic or ranged gear to fight a level 40 ham ranger and a level 40 ham mage. You cannot reach them to melee them, so you're going to have to either use magic or range. So completely up to you on what approach you want to go there. It doesn't make any difference really either way. You will need a light source and also a rope to access the Lumbridge Swamp Caves. And the only thing you're going to need is some food to help with the fight, and some normal combat gear to fight Sigmund, who is level 100, but you can fight him with any combat style you like, so that is up to you what combat gear you bring for that part. That's right near the end though. So that's it for the requirements and items. Now onto the quest starting point. We're currently at the Lumbridge Lodestone, which you can access via the Lodestone network. Now you should have this one already unlocked. However, if you wish to unlock the full Lodestone network, I have a guide which can be found in the description below, and it's well worth having just to speed up completion of quests. But we need to head into the city of Dorgushan to start the quest. So quickest way, you guys should remember this from the prequel quests, but we're going to go into the Lumbridge cellar, which is below the kitchen, and then using the hole in the wall go into the caves, and then we're going to follow the goblin to lead us to the Dorgushan city. So just watch where I'm going, but like I said, you should remember that from the prequel quests to this one. Once you finally arrive in the Goblin City, we need to head to the northern part of the upstairs level. So again, just watch where I'm going. It's a little bit confusing. The city of Dorgushan, there's a lot of ladders and that scattered around. So if you just watch where I'm going in this part, probably be the best bet. And the people we need to speak to start the quest is to speak to either Ertag or Ambassador Alvajar to start the quest. So they were explaining they were making a train route between Keldagrim and Dorgushan, and we'd like your assistance with it. So what we need to do now is go southwest of the city on the same floor we're on now until we find the transportation sign on the mini-map. So again, just watch where I'm going, that'll be the best bet for you. Once you're near where the transportation icon is on the mini-map, you'll notice a doorway. Go through that and you'll end up in a train station. And what you want to do is walk south down the track until you see some goblins. And we want to speak to the one called Degdak, who'll give you a trowel and specimen brush once you speak to him and tell him you're here to help with the artifacts. So we need to dig up the artifacts hidden in the floor by using the troll on them that we've been given. You'll find one north of the specimen table, one northwest of the specimen table, and four south of the southernmost sample table. They're fairly easy to find anyway, so you shouldn't have too much trouble with this. You are looking for 6 artifacts in total, and you want to clean them all by using an artifact on the specimen table. And you will then end up with an armour shard, a hatchet head, a helmet shard, an ancient mace, just called mace at the time, a shield fragment, and a sword fragment. And after cleaning all those, you want to go speak to Tegdak again. So after you've spoken about all the artifacts, the mace is the one that stands out the most, so you and Zanik will now want to go and speak to the Goblin Scribe, who can be found in the house directly west of Ambassador Alvajar's house, where the quest start point was. So we're going to head back in that direction now. So once you're near the building where the quest starting point was, if you go to the house directly west of it, you should see the Goblin Scribe and talk to him about the symbols that are covering the mace that you found. And the Scribe will not be able to tell you anything about the symbols, but suggests that you go talk to the Goblin Generals in Goblin Village. So now we want to go speak to Oldak, who lives in the house west of the Scribe's house, the current one we're in now. And once you're inside that one, you want to go down the stairs and you should see Oldak in his laboratory. If you speak to him, he'll give you a sphere to teleport back to the city after, and will send you to Goblin Village. Once you arrive in Goblin Village, you want to go talk to one of the generals, and a cutscene will begin. So at the end of the cutscene, 2 H.A.M members show up and will start attacking the goblins with magic and range, and we need to go take them out. So we want to take the path around the back, which is the west side of the buildings, to stay out of their attack range. And when you get to the tower, you want to climb up the ladder, and you'll now have to fight against the H.A.M mage and H.A.M ranger, with either mage or range yourself, depending on what you brought. Now, you can simply just fight the 2 foes as in normal combat. Obviously they'll be both hitting you at the same time, or you can take your time by clicking the hide behind the crate option. Hiding will make players unable to be attacked, but you'll be unable to attack as well until you come back out from hiding. To be honest though, they're both level 40, they're not exactly difficult to do, so I would probably just stand and fight both of them. If you're using magic, you want to take the ranger out first, just to make it easier. And if you're fighting using range, you want to take the mage out first, like either way. So after you've defeated them both, there'll be another short cutscene where Zanik is kidnapped by Sigmund. The goblin generals will tell you they are sending 2 sergeants to help you, and that you should meet them at the Lumbridge Swamp Caves, and they will also give you the ancient goblin mass. If you do lose that, you need to buy it from General Bentnose and Wartface for 1,000 coins. So Sigmund plans to kill Zanik on the train tracks, making it look like an accident so that the war will break out between the dwarves and the goblins. You cannot enter through the Dorgish Khan entrance this time, so you must go to the Swamp Cave entrance and meet the goblin warriors who will be helping you. So you want to head to Lumbridge Swamp. Quickest way, teleport to the Lumbridge Lodestone, and once you're arrived, you want to head southwest to where the Lumbridge Swamp entrance is, which is a giant tree, and there should also be a dungeon danger sign on the minimap. So talk to the Goblin Sergeant, Slime Toes and Moss Fists, and they should be outside near the entrance. And once you've spoken to them, you want to climb down the dark hole under the tree into the caves, and then next to the rope should be a ladder. So go down that and you'll see briefly a H.A.M guard before he runs to get reinforcements. So what we need to do here, you're basically making the H.A.M guards fight the goblins in order for you to get past them and attack Sigmund. So what you want to do is quickly run down the hallway and hide in the storeroom where the first 2 guards pass, and then walk out and hide behind the north crate on the second set of crates and wait for 1 more guard to come out. Once the next guard stops moving, start walking towards the final guard and immediately double back to the goblins, and they will all then head towards the goblins, who will engage them in combat, allowing you to proceed to the ladder. If you weren't too sure of my explanation on that, if you just watch what I'm doing in the video, you'll see the kind of tactic I use to get the guards after the goblins, and just kind of copy what I did there. So we want to head to the ladder that the guards were guarding now. Make sure you don't attack any of them, otherwise you'll get caught and you'll have to restart this part again. So once you've gone down the ladder, at the bottom you'll find that Sigmund has Zanik tied to the racks of the new train station. Use any attack on Sigmund and he will set his prayer on your choice of attack, so you're not able to do any damage to him. What you want to do is fill up your adrenaline gauge to 100%. Once you've got your adrenaline to 100%, you want to equip the Ancient Mass and use the special ability, which will then drain his prayer to make him vulnerable. If you're not sure where to find a special attack, it can be found under the Constitution tab. Once you've used the special attack and drained his prayer, you can resume the fight using any weapon of your choice, or either melee, range or magic, however you want, and you'll find Sigmund is actually quite easy once the prayer is out of the question. Once he nears 0 life points, he'll use his Ring of Life to escape, and when he is defeated, you'll now need to untie Zanik and watch the final cutscene to finish the quest. So after the cutscene has ended, the train station will now be available between Dorgish Khan and Keldagrim. You'll be thanked and it will come up, "Congratulations, you've completed another slice of ham." You're awarded 1 quest point, 3,000 mining and prayer experience, a Dorgish Khan sphere, an ancient goblin mass, the ability to buy Goblin Village teleport orbs, free access to Dorgish Khan and the Keldagrim train system, 2 treasure hunter keys and 2 hearts of ice. So yeah, overall, pretty easy quest. The fights aren't exactly too hard, and this one's a lot shorter compared to all the other Goblin quests, especially the prequels. There are a few more Goblin-related quests after this one, which you'll now be able to do from completing this. The Goblin Mass is not a bad weapon to have. It does help with the prayer draining ability, although I don't think many of you will be using that for PvP, as there's more common means to drain prayer these days. The Dorgish Khan train system is quite handy if you did ever need to go to Keldagrim directly from Dorgish Khan, but again, it's just another quest off the list. I don't think you'll get stuck at all. However, if you do run into any problems, leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll help out as best I can. If not, thank you for watching. Please make sure you like, favourite, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share with your friends. Cheers guys, bye bye.